Ah, there they are.
Great, they're back.
Oh, we got this.
No, these are different.
Time for a lesson.
The Birth by Sleep desserts. They're cubes.
Wait, guys, that one's not like the others. It can't be. Microbots?
Microbots?
Huh?
You know what they are?
Well, they're different from Heartless.
Microbots are designed to do whatever you think via a neurotransmitter that communicates what you're...
Speak smaller.
They're kind of a mini bot I invented.
Everything reverts back
Bad
to
stuff
Minecraft.
happens,
Just like everything reverts
without
back to
them, they're
crabs.
Totally gone. But those enemies are way too similar. Which means someone's controlling them. The
They're
question is
microbots,
who?
but the patterns remind me of the data cubes. Like the bugs from, Recoded.
I'm gonna go back to the garage and look into it some more. You mind going after him?
Sure. We need you on the sciencey stuff.
Hey, Max? Stick with them.
All right, hero. Sora, Donald, Goofy. I will be your personal healthcare companion.
It's also nice that Baymax has.
Thanks, Baymax. We're in
Sora
good
wouldn't,
hands.
but Donald and Goofy would.
Come on.
Just like Sora didn't know anything about the Unverse, but Donald and Goofy knew about them from stories from the King.
Hurry, Sora!
They're actually somewhat consistent with what Sora knows and doesn't know.
That was close.
That is one of the... Yeah, that's an inconsistency. I agree there.
Yeah, back off. Try this.
Like, for example, Sora being biotechnology is just consistent.
Sora, please climb on.
Heal.
I need height. Trying to remember. That I can see, yeah. Like, there are some things that they have planned from the... Like, they planned, like, the overall scenario, but you can't plan for every little thing. Which is also kind of something I kind of get annoyed with at, like, Lore Nuts, where it's like, no, it's this little detail that they forgot about. It's like, okay, you plan the overall scenario. You don't plan every little thing, and there's so much detail in some of these games that, not even just Kingdom Hearts, it's just a thing in general, where it's like, they might not have thought that far ahead at the time, and it's a detail that was just forgotten. No, fuck, I was on the completely wrong side of
Sora,
town.
Head for the place Hero mentioned.
How about San Francisco is also one of the easier places to get around because of the fact there's so many points for flow motion, so many points for air step. Yeah, yeah. I'll be honest, the Dragon Ball community in general gets kind of hung up a lot with the different transformations. Okay, there it is. Sorry. I looked away from the screen to look at chat.
I bet we'll find some ingredients around here.
Take this.
Yeah. The Super Saiyan Rainbow. That's happening right now with Daima, and it's like a bunch of Lord Nuts are going mad, like, okay, but this is set before Super, so why doesn't it ever appear in Super? It's like, why? I think these are microbots, it's just, I think that they, well, I remember when I first saw this in the one reveal trailer, I thought it definitely looked like the blocks from, Recoded. Actually, it is. This is the similar pattern. I just forget if they are or not. It's been a... like I said, I don't remember every little detail about this game. Yeah, no, Toriyama was very much flying by the seat of his pants. Love him as a writer. Rest soul. But,
It's no fair. Why can't we hurt
you can't plan for every scenario. You can't plan every little detail, every bit of dialogue. Like, focusing on just Kingdom Hearts 2, they couldn't plan for everything because of the fact they didn't know what movies and properties they were going to get to work with from a game-to-game basis.
Sora? You guys alright?
Oh, yeah, but the target escaped. Have you got any leads?
Tons. Somewhere inside that thing, there is a core. It's what powers the whole cluster. The core is the only way to hurt it. Now he tells us? Wasabi, what happened? Let's just say it's a handful. Check in.
So far, so good. Guys, I am really tired of just dodging this thing.
Freddy getting...
Yeah, that's a fun little jab. It's just like, they had the scenario written down. They had it all planned out for, like, you know, what the important bits... No, you're actually almost dead on with what he said. But yeah, like, they had every plan, like, you know, this is what needs to happen, these are the elements we need for the story, blah, blah, blah.
Cubes. I call them like I see them. Every bad baddie needs a cool name.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But yeah, but they can't, it's the little details that's like, you know, you have to handle as a game-to-game basis. Yeah, the Dark Cubes are definitely kind of a hybrid of two technologies. They're reminiscent of the Bug Cubes from, Recoded. And then to go a step further, they are like Heroes Microbots.
And team delegate. We need you at the garage.
We trust you, so you trust us.
Fine. I'll look for a way that we can...
So I do think some people get caught up on like every little detail needing to make sense and be consistent.
Hero?
Exactly.
What should we do?
Now, don't get me wrong. I do think overall with the major plot elements, they are pretty consistent with what they need.
We got it.
Um,
Time to go, Baymax.
I do think some people get a little worked up or get a little lost in some details. One thing I have said... Oh. No, because I was talking about it earlier, they were modding it and, like, the weird shit you were doing.
You'll have to assess everyone's situation and...
Improvise. I know.
Cool. Good luck.
Okay. Go-Go's the closest.
Go-Go! Are you in there?
I don't know how to stop this thing. Take this. I tried slowing it down with my fist.
You see anything big you can smash against it?
What about that big red thing from the studio?
Yeah, where is that? Where did I leave that?
That's the edge of the city. Don't go any farther.
God damn it, I need to climb the building! Destruction of property!
My shield ready!
Back here, you bitch.
Thanks. I owe you.
Doesn't look like you're hurt, Go-Go.
Okay, closest next is Honey Lemon.
Honey Lemon!
Hey, Sora.
And this is Match the Elements.
Residue from my cannonball. If you hit it with fire or electricity, it might trigger a chain reaction.
Yeah, it's just match the color with the element. Okay, there's... Oh, okay, she's good.
Gracias, Sora. Next time I won't go so easy on them.
Honey Lemon, I'm glad you're safe.
Okay, Wasabi's closest. You just gotta get up high.
Wasabi!
See.
Can you hear me?
No, yeah, I need to get...
I am not a big fan of heights.
Get high and smash into it.
Finally! Thanks for the save, Sora. I'll see if anyone else needs help.
Wasabi, good to see you're alright.
Fred, you okay?
Getting pulled in too many directions. Think you can free my arms and legs? Gotta find a weak point and lose the dark grip.
That's my thing. Stop stealing my moves.
My citizens! They need me!
Glad you're okay, Fred. Listen, Sora. The dark cubes have converged on a single location. Whatever's happening can't be good. I'm almost done pinpointing the core. If you need me to help.
Nah, it's okay, Hero. We're on it.
Thanks.
Now we get Hero's Glove, which is actually a pretty good defensive item. Whoa! Sora goes Doom!
Sora,
Yeah.
Please climb on.
Overall, Kingdom Hearts has had, like, its overall story elements stick together. The main issue I have with a lot of people that talk, because this is the thing I get a lot of people going, Kingdom Hearts' story is super confusing, and 9 out of 10 times, whenever I talk to people who say that, the first thing they say is, well, this happened in this Disney World's plot line. It's like, okay, some of them have to happen for the Disney plots to work. The overall plot, though, if we don't need every single individual Disney World to matter.
Okay, there's a lot of them.
What do you suppose they'll do?
I don't think we want to find out.
Like, if you remove the stuff about the Disney characters, focus on just Sora's story, it is, honestly, not as super complex as some people make it out to be. I do think some people overblow how the complexity of Kingdom Hearts' story.
Sora, I got it. I'm sending you
The time travel does confuse some, but if I may say, Kingdom Hearts has a, with the exception of young Xehanort, who is explicitly stated to be an exception and a rule breaker, Kingdom Hearts has set some pretty clear, consistent rules for time travel.
Cube's weak point. I'm coming to help.
Huh? That's weird. Is it busted? Hero, who's that on the display?
That's not the display. He's really here.
Huh?
Your drill broke. Go fix it.
The black coat. He's back?
Are you done messing around?
What? Wait. That voice.
Hold on. You know this guy?
And now, enter the super.
Yes, but also no, but also
He
yes.
definitely has the vibe.
We knew this guy.
Funny.
Yeah, essentially. Kingdom Hearts rules of time travel are as follows. You must give up your physical body. Only your heart can travel through time. You could travel back to a point, but you must have a physical body there. So, for example, Sora and Riku left their physical bodies in post-Kingdom Hearts 2 and went back to their bodies during Kingdom Hearts 1. And then you could only move forward as per the laws of time. The only place where things become fluid and you can screw with it a little bit more is in the dream. And that's because of the fact it's the dream.
Where'd he get that?
Dreams are already a lucid state.
Do you recognize it?
Yeah.
Not quite ready.
That's the first chip I made for Baymax. It's full of combat programs.
Programs?
Yeah, they tell Baymax how to react.
Does that mean it's like his heart?
Yeah, so like, for example, Sora couldn't go back to before he was born. What Xehanort did was he went back in time, stayed as a heart, told his younger self, and then hung around Destiny Islands as a heart up until the events of Kingdom Hearts 1. Mr. This world has been connected.
Oh no!
Sora, I'm on my way. I'll look after my team. You guys fight the Dark Cube. Remember to use the AR device to target the core.
I got it!
Essentially, Xehanort just hung around in like a damn near hibernation mode, waiting for his time to strike.
See ya!
I think it's because a lot of people tend to focus on the exceptions, like young Xehanort. That's what confuses some people. Like I think that's what it mostly is. People get a little too obsessed with the exceptions and use them to point to the rules don't make sense because this exception.
Upsy daisy.
Exactly.
It's over. See ya.
Are you ready, Soul?
People are a little too obsessed with the exceptions and want them to explain. And some people point to, for example, when the moments that break the rules that are punished as like, oh, they aren't obeying them. It's like, yes, that's why they were punished. We'll talk about that when we get to it.
Targeting. Targeting.
Yeah. So long. Back off. Back off. Strike. Heal. Thunder. Here we go.
Fucking hell. The main thing with this boss is just waiting for the right time to be able to strike.
Sora, please climb on.
Yeah. Not as bad as, say, Eriquis. Eriquis is still, I think, the worst example of that of this gameplay style in Kingdom Hearts. Mostly because of the fact it happens with a character who is not, for the rest of every battle before that and after, with one exception, is not built with that playstyle in mind. Because Terra's entire playstyle is hit hard, hit slow, but hit like a goddamn truck. And then there's one fucking fight that's like, nah, you fight defensively.
Baymax.
Oh, this isn't for you. At least, not until we're done.
This is Riku from his asshole-ish phase.
Riku, is it you? Why do you look like that?
Looks are deceiving, but the heart? You know that it's me.
I know Riku wouldn't do this, not without a good reason.
A reason? When did that ever matter? We've been trying to one-up each other since we were kids.
What?
The coat means he's with Organization 13. And that means he's not really Riku.
This is the Riku from Chain of Memories.
We defeated Ansem and Xehanort, every last one of them. But still, they all came back anyway, right? So, maybe this Riku came back too, from the time when Ansem possessed him.
Yeah, from the past.
Interesting theory, Goofy.
What?
If he'd like that more.
Unlike a certain wizard you know, I had to play by the rules to travel through time, which meant leaving my body behind.
Huh? I know about this,
The dream.
but you have a body.
Xehanort's heart left his body in order to voyage back through time.
We know this.
He needed to tell his younger self of the great plans he had in store.
That was him talk to young Xehanort.
There in the past, his heart stayed and waited out the years until you and I came along.
Yeah. So, to explain for those who are misunderstanding, his heart went back and did not merge with his physical body. He just stayed there and waited as a heart.
Xehanort's heart possessed me and became Ansem.
There are not that many, let's be honest. There are two. There are two Rikus.
The piece he left behind took the name Xemnas and created the first organization. It was all a part of a larger plan to bring Xehanort into contact with the right hearts. Enough of them to form the real Organization 13. They could come from anywhere. Any when. Just as long as he had the right vessels at hand to place their hearts in.
Vessels?
Replicas.
That's right. The replica program was a success.
Yeah, this is the Riku replica from
Real
Chain of
as
Memories.
Real as people.
Then pack up and leave. What are you still doing here?
Yeah.
To see if we can recreate a heart.
Okay, I forgot. Yeah, so there are 3 Rikus.
Sorry. Did we steal your idea? That walking balloon over there has a heart.
Don't
least
just talk shit on
that's
Baymax.
nonsense I'm supposed to believe.
There are hearts all around us. You only have to see them for them to become real.
Yeah. There's this Riku, the original
Where'd
Riku
you get
replica, and
That's my chip. I made it.
the real Riku.
Oh, well, I'm sorry about that.
I'm gonna pause real quick because I gotta get this off my chest. The one thing I always hear, and I hate hearing, when people talk about Kingdom Hearts is that everyone is Xehanort and everyone is Sora. That argument fucking annoys me.
But I promise, I'll put it right back where I found it.
The one in particular that annoys me is the everyone is Sora.
I think I'll be getting back to work now.
Wait!
We gotta stop him.
Yeah.
Guys.
The everyone is Sora one drives me up a wall because of the fact it's not. It's not a thing like, oh, but Ventus looks like Roxas and Roxas is Sora, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
Yeah, you're right.
there are 3 connected to Sora. Ventus looks like, Roxas looks like Ventus because Ventus's heart is there. Shion looks like Kairi. Right, she has aspects of Kairi with her. Her facial structure is similar to Kairi's instead of Sora's. But they are all still their own characters.
Fred.
Vanitas looks like Sora. Yes. Because he copied the other half.
Riku? And you know him?
Yeah. Well, I know him.
That one is a fake.
It's just there are some people who
13, our arch nemesis.
there's a Kingdom Hearts has this weird thing going on. There are some people who like to overcomplicate some of the shit, and then there are some people who like to oversimplify it.
And what do they want?
He said they're trying to recreate a heart from data. But I don't know what they really want. None of us do. These guys, they show up, and instead of fighting fair and square, they go for the heart and say things to try and get under your skin. They're cowards. And now they're doing it to you, too. It's our fault.
No. This could
Yes,
be good.
that's essentially what's going on.
That chip might finally be able to give me some answers.
You said that you made it. right?
Diz said the same thing about Roxas when he was merging about Sora. He's like,
He's actually the second
maybe you
model.
could share some of that anger with Sora.
No offense.
Sora's too
I
nice.
am a robot. I cannot be offended.
Vanitas and Ventus and Vanitas and Sora and Roxas.
But the first
Sora and
Baymax
Roxas
chip I made
is the good
vanished
ending for
into
them.
another dimension,
Vanitas and
along with
Ventus
the
are
microbots.
essentially the
Chip's
worst
back.
outcome for those two.
So the first Baymax might be back too.
Hiro.
Those who suffer a loss require support from friends and loved ones.
Don't have time, Baymax.
Oh, what was that? I don't know.
Yes.
Guys,
let's
come
go.
on.
What?
Why are you snooping around?
That would be none of your concern.
Overstep and darkness will consume you again.
What an interesting thing to say. I shall do anything I please. As should you.
Oh, I intend to.
Who's he? Friend of yours?
Yes, though I could not tell you from when.
I do think, but I don't know. I do not want us to go that far into the multiverse with Kingdom Hearts. God, people already... We would not hear the fucking end of it if they decided to go that route.
Okay.
Well, with the fact that I don't think we're ever going to be seeing Vanitas again. And and Roxas and Ven are going to be able to be their own characters and have their own stories going forward.
Hope it's learned some new tricks.
Yeah, now it's gotta face all of us.
That's right.
Freddy want to destroy.
Our probability of success is...
You don't have to crunch the numbers, Baymax.
But I want to.
It's not the sum of our parts. It's the sum of our hearts.
Yeah.
Which adds up to what? Show me. Almost there.
What?
This pile of junk collected the data we needed. The terror of being attacked without warning. The despair of having no place to run. The longing for vengeance.
A heart's more than that.
It's working together.
Smiling at something funny.
Trusting friends.
In every heart, there's hope.
Yes.
You're right.
Huh?
That's why I made sure our creation fought you. Now the data contains a complete heart.
Both the negative and the
A heart
positive.
made from conflict? That can't be
What
real.
was it you said? I only have to see it for it to become real. So, let's see it.
Nah, I'd say Terra and Riku are more parallels. If I'm going to be honest, Terra has more in common with Riku. It's just Terra lost his battle where Riku won.
First, we need a vessel.
Ventus is more comparable to Roxas, where Roxas was able to find peace with Sora. Ventus wasn't able to.
Doesn't look as bad as
Sora kind of has a little bit with Aqua, where they're both self-sacrificing to save their friends.
Yeah.
Wait! That's Baymax.
What? Huh?
The first Baymax.
No way.
I remember when we first saw this in the artwork for this. I thought Dark Baymax was cool as an idea, and I still think it's cool.
Baymax.
Don't bother. This puppet has lost his heart. He won't wake up.
He's not a puppet! Baymax is like my family. Please!
That's the body built by Tadashi.
Yes.
Huh?
I did promise I'd put this back where I found it. But there's one piece missing. Sora, you're the one who's going to complete this heart.
Yeah, right.
You can't have a heart without sadness, without loss. You see, you're going to destroy Hero's friend right in front of him.
Wait!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hero, tell us, what should we do?
Baymax means everything to me. But that chip isn't who he is. I already made this mistake once before. Tadashi wouldn't want there to be a Baymax that hurts people. Sora, he has to be stopped.
Okay. Help Go-Go and the others. You can leave this guy to us.
Thank you.
Oh no!
Sora can't fly.
Take Baymax.
Okay.
He's not fly consistently.
I am ready, Sora.
Well, the landing departure has more of a connection to another world. Well, because it is the another world. Not landing departure, Scala has connection to another world. My fault. I got them mixed up for a second. Now, I'm sorry. When I get a little close to the burnout, it's when I start making lore mistakes. Yes, I don't mind ending the nice, simple gimmick fight.
What?
Oh yeah, no, it is much later for me. I said I'm gonna end this. I'm almost done. It's Monday for me. Time zones are fun like that.
Understood.
That was close.
Certainly. Certainly.
Go. Oh. They're spiraling and grabbing each other's legs. Good timing.
Guys. Hero.
Oh, are you a time traveler?
So, did we stop him?
Safety mode kicks in if he's put under too much stress. So he's probably just in stasis.
Yeah, we're gonna be calling stream after the not this fight, the next two fights. I've got a couple more a scenario that's about to start. We're gonna finish that up and then we're gonna call it.
Yeah, dude. You don't need to go that far.
Maybe we can find another way.
Mm-mm.
That's what needs to be destroyed.
It's the right thing to do.
We're not doing that tonight. No, no. I'm not doing anything in the Keyblade Graveyard tonight.
Tadashi would have done the same thing.
But Hero, isn't that Baymax's heart?
That's okay. Baymax is here. I should be the one.
Oh, so let's be honest, that's not Baymax's heart. Baymax's heart is the other chip.
Hello.
2 marshmallow robots.
Your personal healthcare companion.
Thanks. What?
Do you think I could take one of them with me?
No.
Come on.
No. Who's gonna repair him?
Just one of them. Come on, please.
He's my personal healthcare companion?
I appreciate Sora trying to take a Baymax. Please?